All right, everyone, and welcome back into the cave. Today, we are getting started on our road to the show here on MLB, the show 25, Road to the Show. Just to kind of get us underway, get a little acclimated to the game, introduced to it. We're going to go ahead and tackle the road to the show, see if we can get our man, Chad Tank McMurphy, into the show in a timely manner. A little backstory on our man, Chad the Tank. He is 20 years old, a left fielder, mainly because he's so dumb they try to keep him as far away from the action as possible. Basically, his ball style is something else. The man is a defensive player. At the plate, he just swings hard and hopes for the best. We talk about his GPA. Of course, we're starting right here in high school, trying to get him into college or possibly straight to the pros. His GPA, yeah, working on it. Kid's not the sharpest tool in the shed. All right. He's 20 years old and he's a senior in high school, so you tell me what's up with that. A little backstory on the guy. Chad the Tank was born in a small town where baseball, it ain't just a sport, it's a way of life. From the time the man could walk, which was little longer than your average kid because, well, he ain't the sharpest. The boy was swinging at anything round. Apples, snowballs, heck, even his mom's meatloaf. Tanky. He got his nickname in Little League because he once ran through the outfield fence. Not once, but twice in the same season. And heck, he even kept playing like nothing happened. Man's got a head like a rock. Coaches love his hustle. Parents worried about his head. But Chad, nah, he was just there for the snacks. Look at the size of the kid. He's like 6'6", 220 pounds. However, school, yeah, that's another thing altogether. Never really his strong suit. Once studied all night for a geography test and still asked the teacher if Europe was a type of deodorant. Pretty dumb guy. Over the years, he repeated a grade here and there. Not because he was lazy. The man ain't lazy. We know that. We'll see his action on the field. And he works hard at it, but sometimes his brain just ain't on the same page with everything else. One time he brought a glove to an exam because he thought he heard catcher's mitosis. Yeah, not the sharpest. Now at 20, a second or third year senior, Chad is technically still there in the high school ranks. And sure, a lot of people in town, they're chatting about the man, but Tank don't mind. He's just here for two things. Help the team win state and pass Algebra 2 in his fourth attempt. The other guys on the team dig the guy. The teammates, the teachers, the coaches admire his determination. And even the principal, who's now had to sign his enrollment form 5 times, has a soft spot for the big guy. Deep down, he believes that if you play hard, cheer louder than everyone, and bring donuts on Fridays, you're doing something right. So, who knows? With that cannon of an arm and a heart the size of a stadium, maybe this kid has what it takes to get to the big leagues. And we're going to find out right here on the show. So let's go ahead and jump in. We'll get started. Looks like we're going to start by talking to our coach before the game. Chad, it's hard to believe it's already been 4 years, but you've grown so much as a player and a person. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you on the team, and I can honestly say you are one of the best players I've had the privilege to coach. You have an incredibly bright future, and that's exactly why there are several college recruiters here to scout you on Senior Day. I truly believe we have a real chance to reach and win the California State Championship. Stay in the moment and give it all you've got. Enjoy your day. We will get that championship, Coach. All right, bro. Thanks.
High school baseball on the show live from Bird's Eye Field.
Okay, high school baseball at Bird's Eye Field.
Today we'll get a chance to see these upper
Oh, there he is, Chad.
Regular season game. One last opportunity to show off their skills and celebrate their high school careers in front of their beloved hometown fans. We're just about ready to get started.
The Tank has played in more high school playoff games than anyone in the history of the state of California.
And now, Chad Mack.
We call him the Mac. It's easier for him to understand.
Today, of course, senior day, a time of reflection for these athletes, including
Chad's
the young man
batting
at the
third.
plate,
Guy's a
who's
stud.
no doubt looking back. Runner on the go, and he grounds it to the right side. Throw to first in time.
All right, nothing happening there for the tank.
And now, Raleigh Sawyer.
He rocks his red, white, and blue glove. That's the one they gave him when he was in about the 2nd grade. Mom and Dad picked it up at a yard sale. But he loves it. Okay, now this is the first time I've done this, so this could be pretty awful.
This one along the left field line. Fair ball. Around
Chad
first,
picks it
hustle
up.
for 2. Here comes the throw.
That throw was
That's
awful.
a leadoff double. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working. Dish. Chad Mack rolled out to
All
second
right,
in the
baby.
first
Here
inning.
comes Chad the Tank McMurphy. 1-0 game.
That one fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty.
Not the most patient of hitters, this guy. Oh, there we go. Smacks this one in. And the 20-year-old delivers a double or a single. Come on, Mike, dude. That's I mean, who's the Tank here now? Oh, we didn't get to see the dance. He does a little dance when he gets a hit. We didn't get to see the dance. All right, here's the Tank out in left field again. Going to get another shot. Show off his defense.
Oh, nice play.
Shortstop picks it up.
And that is a...
Phil, don't call me Chris Hansen at the plate. Chad's just hanging around in left field.
Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tags it second. Coming to the plate.
he's so shocked he caught it. He didn't know what to do with it.
Just a shade too early down with the swing. He needs to try to put that.
All right, let's see if Chad can deliver here.
Yanking it to the pole.
Chad the Tank at the plate. Here we go.
Matt in the box now takes strike 1. That's a beautiful.
Look at the size of the guy.
Ball, and he had no chance at the plate. Great pitch.
Got that Gary Sheffield stance and swing. 0-2. Nobody on base.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball.
What the heck? All right, Chad the Tank. Oh, look at the dance. There it is.
That's the kind of hit the rip on that one to
Look
the
at that.
side.
Just delivers.
Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it.
Does the
For a
scoot.
line
We love
drive,
it.
base knock
Give
in
us the scoot, Tank.
Luka, the next to hit.
Oh, he's shading the sun. He's got sunglasses on, but he's not going to put them on because that would be too obvious. All right, come on, Tank. Let's get a fly ball this time.
In the air to left. And it drops in. And it gets by. Chance at a triple. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Man, not the strongest defensive player, is he? No, not really. Watch him right. He's going to run right by it. Oop. Got a couple of singles in this one. Yeah, we're going to try to drive this run in. Give me a pitch right over the plate.
Wide to center, and that ought to do it.
Oh.
And that'll wrap it up. An emotional day at the ballpark when they fall short on senior day.
Senior day, and
Matt,
Chad the Tank does
quality
nothing.
Performance in this one despite not getting the win on senior day. With the pressures of scouts and college coaches in attendance, he proved he...
Hi, Chad. My name is Lane Huffman, and I'm the recruiting coordinator for the Cal State Fullerton baseball program. Yeah, tough loss out there for you today, pal, but we've had our eyes on you for a while. Going back probably 4 or 5 years when you were a freshman. Anyway, we know what you can do. We could definitely envision you playing for the Titans. We've won 4 championships and counting, and we can see you being a big part of the next one. Just keep doing what you do, and you'll be hearing from us again soon. That sounds very good. Thank you.
All right, so college is a calling. Not sure if a .70 GPA is good enough to get us there, but we'll see what happens. All right, here's what's important now. The tank is being looked at by the Sox, the Athletics, and the San Diego Padres. Here's our map. We take a look. You see Fullerton is the college interest, and our major league teams are the A's, the Padres, and the White Sox as of right now. All right, so here we are back inside the tank cave, getting ready for our next playoff game. Sitting here on our phone like every other young kid nowadays. Not really sure what he's going to do today. You know, maybe go play with his computer over there that, well, he doesn't really know how to use it, so he just gives up, lays down on the bed. Kind of bored now. Again, not the sharpest tool in the shed, but quite the musician. He's even got an acoustic and an electrical guitar. Let's take a look and see what these options give us below. We've got up next playoff game. We've got our future planning, so that tells us the colleges and the teams that are interested in the tank right now. And we could, of course, go to the practice field and actually learn how to play defense, but we're going to pass on that and just head into the next game.
Welcome to the show. It's the high school playoffs. Live from Pine Grove Park, I'm
All right, here we are, high school
Both
playoffs,
these teams
game
have
2.
battled their way through
The
a
West
grueling
Eagles
season,
and the
showcasing
East
their
Bobcats.
skills,
There's the
determination,
tank,
and
stretching
passion
out,
for the
getting
game.
ready for another big
Now
game.
It's time for them to leave it all on the field in pursuit of the championship. First
Trying to
pitch is
count to
coming
5
up
as he
next.
runs, but he can't. Hyping everybody up. We have to play the good game. Do it, do it.
Chad Mack getting ready to hit.
Chad Mack.
Swings and misses at the first pitch.
Ooh, way ahead of that one.
That's one of the
Shakes his
hardest
head.
pitches for a
Pissed.
batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big sweeping
Come on,
break,
Tank.
and it keeps bending
Give him a
away from
pitch.
you.
Give him a pitch.
Grounds this one to the right side, and it
Nice.
finds its way through for a hit.
Tank with the
Runner
single.
turns at second. The tag safe.
There's the dance.
Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it for a base hit. And just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level. Mack, pro scouts are currently projecting him to be a late-round pick in the upcoming draft. He'll definitely have a shot at playing pro ball, but the college route might be the better choice. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Welcome back to playoff baseball.
I'm really glad that the
Pine
announcer
Grove
is
Park.
so
Here's the
confident
left
that we can go to
fielder,
college.
Chad
But he fails to remember that Chad
Mack. This
is.
pitch popped
Oh,
up.
he popped it up.
Settles under it. 2 down. When
Uh-oh.
that happens, if your front side
Chad's on
flies
defense.
open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. Line drive, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Great swing. Sets up a
Oh, okay,
pivotal
so
at-bat
I
with
guess
a chance for them to take
we're not
the
important enough to play in the last inning, so
with an impressive showing in this crucial victory. He did what it took to help get his team to the state championship. This promising prospect will have one more opportunity to show what he can do while trying to bring home the title.
hey, y'all, howdy. Chad, I'm Kyle Saul, the recruiting coordinator. I'll get this one right there, Chad. Hold on one second. Let me jump back a second here. Howdy, Chad. I'm Kyle Saul. I'm the recruiting coordinator for Texas Christian University. Heck of a win out there today. We've been watching you for a while now. Heck, I mean, I remember when you were like, what, 13? You were in like the 3rd grade. Anyway, we believe you could be a great fit for our program. We've already sent almost 50 players to the majors, and we sure do think you could be the next Horned Frog to go pro. Keep up the hard work, and we'll be fixing to reach out again real soon.
Thank you so much, sir.
Oh, yeah, baby. Look who's interested now. The Yanks, the Rays, the Royals, the Twins, the Marlins, the Cardinals, the Rockies. They know what's up. It's all about the tank, baby. They all want a piece of the tank. Let's take a look at our map. So Fullerton and TCU are saying, hey, come to college. Chad the Tank is saying,
Me no like college. Me maybe go play in New York.
so we got the A's, the Padres, the Rockies, Kansas City, and St. Louis, right there in the middle of the country. Of course, the tank is from California, so maybe it's Oakland or San Diego, but it's all going to depend on who drafts us. There's back in the tank cave. Nothing really happening in here. He's bored. Not really sure what's on the ceiling. Maybe they put some words up there so he could try to learn how to read a little bit better. Attempting to read his phone, has to have everything read to him. Not really sure what's going on there with him. Got the globe up there. Doesn't know where half the countries are. But hey, he's a tank. He can swing a bat, try to catch a ball. So now he's in deep thought, contemplating, do I go to college?
Me go college? Me play pro ball. Me get job. Me no know, but me try.
Next up, the championship game. Let's head on in.
Hello and welcome to this year's grand finale of high school baseball. It's
Oh,
the
yeah,
state
grand
championship
finale
game. Live
of
from
high school
Birdseye
baseball.
Field, I'm Ben Gelman.
State
For a season
championship
filled
game.
with triumphs and challenges, it all comes down to this.
Stretching
Two
his
best teams in
arms,
the state clash.
loosening up
Ultimate prize. First pitch coming
with
up
his plastic
next.
KB Toy Store glove that he just can't let go of. Absolutely loves it. Pumping up the team. All right, challenge. Let's just get on base, shall we, Tank?
Strike one.
Oh,
This could
not
be
like
a
that,
big
kid.
moment in this game. A hit swings it toward the offense, but failing to capitalize gives a lot of momentum back to the pitcher.
Come on, Tank. First and second. 0-1 count.
And the 0-1 now. Out to center. Nunez gets under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Top of the second. Here's the catcher, Charlie Capps. In the air to left. It falls in. That's a base hit.
Tank is not very fast.
Chad Mack digs in now. One on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. Bunting, and it's in the air.
Oh, and he surprises everybody.
To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. The vanishing art of drag bunting for a hit. First run of the game with the runner in scoring position.
Might not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but his baseball IQ is off the charts.
Runner in scoring position. Now it's the shortstop, Sam McClendon.
Oh, Sam McClendon. Hits one right at him.
That's a base knock. Runner around third. Runner
Brings
scores
it.
and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. 1-0. Big swing.
He's
of the
pumped.
bat right too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield.
This guy don't
We'll see if
shut
his
up.
speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Mack, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Chad the Tank McMurphy at the plate. 1 for 2 in today's game.
Bash down the right side,
Oof.
but foul. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. Shoots this one up the left field line. Fair ball. He turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. Pulls into second safely.
Nice. Chad the
He
Tank
was
with the
all
double,
over
baby.
that one. Good job to stay
And he
back
does
on
the
that one.
scooch.
Get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head
Just
on
drops
it
this
and
one into
whipped
the
it the other
corner.
way for a knock. Now a pivotal at bat is his right fielder, Louis Dom.
Louis Dom coming up.
And now the 1-2.
Chad the Tank out in left field.
This one the
Hit
other
right
way.
at him.
And it's down, a base hit.
He doesn't like to dive. Not a big fan of getting dirty.
Here's the left fielder, Chad Mack.
Runner on
The
third.
third and nobody
2 for
out. They
3.
could put the ball in the air and go for the sac fly. Or they could swing away and try for the big inning. Foul ball there.
Nothing happening there. Bottom of the 7th. Championship game. Chad the Tank at the plate.
That one fouled off.
Falls off that change. 2 strikes. Are they going to go over the plate? I don't know. We'll see. Come on, Tank.
The right-handed reliever.
Nope.
That one not close.
Good eye
And
from the
that is
Tank.
ball 1. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. Struck the batter out.
What? Heck no.
Huge K there. Fully aware he got lucky. That umpire knows there will be some commentary coming his way from the dugout after that called third strike.
That was garbage. That was an awful call, Blue.
A solid overall game, but the team fell short of the ultimate prize. State runner-up is a great accomplishment and a memory that'll
No,
last
it's not. It's
forever.
garbage.
Despite the loss, he showed the scouts and college coaches
6
on
times in a row I'm
he
runner-up.
has the toolbox to take his game to the next level.
Always a bridesmaid, never the bride. God damn it, Tank. How are we going to get you to the major leagues if you're playing? Chad, I'm sorry. I know this isn't how we wanted it to end.
Yes, it's tough, Coach. We gave everything we had. It just wasn't enough.
You definitely left it all on the field, and I'm proud of every single one of you. Sometimes the game doesn't go our way, but that doesn't take away from what you've accomplished.
Yet, I am really proud of team and season we've had. I just wish I could have done more to help win.
I hear you, but remember, you've had an incredible season, kid, and you've grown so much as a player. And let's not forget, you've got an exciting future ahead of you. College offers are coming in, pro teams are showing interest in drafting and signing you to a pro contract right out of high school.
Playing in college has been a dream of mine. Parents say me no smart, but me try anyway.
I love to hear it, Tank. And I'm sure whatever school you commit to will love it too. You'll have a great chance to develop your skills and maybe help your school win a national championship. I know how bad you want to win. Just take your time with this decision. Whatever you choose, your future is bright.
Thank you, Coach. I'll make sure to think it through and choose the path that's right for Tank.
What up, my man? I'm Carl Hines, recruiting director for the UCLA baseball program. Sorry about the loss, but the way you played today is exactly why we have been scouting you all season. We could easily envision you playing for the Bruins in the California sunshine. Our program has sent almost 100 players to the majors, and we think you have the potential to be the next great Bruin. Keep up the great work, and we'll be in touch with an official offer soon.
Me look forward to you offer me play at school. Me love school.
All right, so UCLA is interested in the Tank. And the Washington Nationals are interested in the Tank. Okay, so 2 California colleges, 1 Texas college, a bunch of pro teams, so that's good. All right, so the Tank sitting here trying to figure out his phone. They're asking whether or not he wants to come to the MLB draft combine invitation, or I'm sorry, I can't even read it. Dear Tank, we are pleased to invite you to the MLB Draft Combine. This is our 4-day event in Phoenix that will include the top MLB draft prospects across amateur baseball, such as yourself. Are you planning to attend? Yes, Tank will attend. Tank phone ring. Tank answer phone. Hey Chad, it's Stephanie Saunders. Just wanted to reach out to tell you how excited I am to be your draft advisor. And who knows, maybe even your agent when you go pro. I'll be here to guide and support you through the combine and draft processes. The combine is a great chance to improve your draft stock, so stay focused and give it all you've got. Tank do his best. All right, so that's where we're going to leave episode 1 here as we follow Tank on his way to the major leagues. Will he go to college? Will he get drafted? Who knows? But we'll find out in the next installment of MLB The Show, Road to the Show, with Chad the Tank McMurphy.
Play ball.